The Wednesday edition of the Now Morning Show continues, and you are hearing Marshall, so that means it's a great day to have a great day. Partially because it's also his birthday, but also because my next guest is joining me to tell me exactly how the Heroes Foundation and McDonald's are teaming up to make November 27th great. Bringing to the Now Morning Show, we have Mr. Lawrence Arjun, the CEO of the Heroes Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning, Ayinka. Thank you so very much for having me on this morning.
Are you great today?
I am great every day.
I love it. That is the energy we want. And that is why we are hearing all about how Heroes continues to help young people to find their potential and make the most of themselves. And for someone looking on who is not familiar for whatever reason, what exactly are some of the endeavors that the Heroes Foundation has embarked upon to make sure that young people experience or explore their truest potential?
Thanks for that question. You know, Heroes Foundation is a development center for youth leadership and mentorship. And what that means is that we help young people to become their best selves by supporting their psychosocial and their educational needs. Now, all of our work is really geared towards helping young people transition in this ever-evolving world, especially now during this pandemic, and to meaningfully contribute, build citizens who meaningfully contribute to what we see as a peaceful, just, and sustainable society. Now, we have two core programs that we deliver to do that. The Heroes Development Program, which is delivered to primary and secondary school students in schools and migrant youth living in Trinidad and Tobago. That program is designed to really harness the heroic and their creative energies, what we see as their ability to understand themselves, find their fullest potential, develop their career path, find ways of getting mentorship in areas that they want, and then giving them platforms to volunteer and advocate for the changes they want in society. The other program we have is Big Brothers Big Sisters of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, Big Brothers Big Sisters is an international organization, started in America over 100 years ago. We are the local affiliate for that. It's a one-to-one mentorship program where we match a child or an adolescent with a positive role model outside of their family circle so that they have that support, particularly focused on career planning, but also life development and personal development. So those are the two core programs. You have a lot of activities that support that as well.
Well, you must have a lot of activities because you're talking holistic development, you're talking career planning, mentorship, so both sides are benefiting, a lot going on there, and that requires a lot of support.
Yes,
so tell me about that partnership between the Heroes Foundation and McDonald's.
So McDonald's has this phenomenal initiative around the world called Great Day. It's a chance for people who like McDonald's or who eat McDonald's to give back without having to take out of their pocket. So it's on Great Day, which is November the 27th, which is this Saturday.
Right.
People who want to give back simply purchase a Big Mac. And all the sales, all the proceeds from the sales of the Big Mac go towards, in this case, the Heroes Foundation, because McDonald's in Trinidad and Tobago is about supporting the development of children and youth. We have vouchers available at the Heroes Foundation, and those are valid until the 10th of December.
Right, so if you miss the actual day, you can still purchase a voucher, still giving all the funds towards the Heroes Foundation. Yes?
Yep.
Beautiful.
It works well because you get something, you know that your money is going to fund something that is great, so everybody wins.
Well, speaking of win last year, you guys won big because the amount of money you raised broke records. That was your largest year,
It was the largest amount that we raised so far. It was great because it was in a pandemic. It was really, really hard to kind of get sales going on that initiative, but people really rallied around the work that we were doing. So what happened last year was that we transitioned to digital. So I started Heroes in March. 2 weeks after COVID hit, all of the programs were delivered in person. The team, phenomenal team, amazing team we have there, they stayed up with me from 7 o'clock every morning, 10 o'clock every night for 2 weeks. Until we transitioned all of the programs to online. They learned about Microsoft in 2 weeks. They built out Teams and SharePoint and all sorts of things. They trained the students and the teachers to make sure we got on board. And people saw that, and people wanted to help do that. So with their help, we were able to raise over $35,000. That money went to building out, to us building out our online development platform, where we're now delivering self-paced learning videos to the children in the program so they can have things to do while they're not able to go out.
Incredible. Here I am thinking, in the pandemic, you might not see that sort of figure, but that's exactly where it happened.
Yes.
So Hats off to Trinidad and Tobago for actually showing that they care, putting their pockets into things, or dipping into their pockets rather, to make sure that things continue to be as great as they are. Now, there is a theme for Great Day. How does that translate into the average man or woman helping beyond McDonald's, for example?
So the idea is, I love to help. I heart to help, as all the graphics will say. And it's something that is at the core of what we do at Heroes, because volunteerism and advocacy is a foundation pillar. We believe that heroes are anybody, any person who finds that ability within themselves to achieve extraordinary feats, to go beyond the challenges, to work towards something, to find that motivation and courage and dedication to go and work towards something beyond themselves. And it lines up so nicely with the whole I Heart to Help, because it's really simple. It's as simple as stopping and helping someone cross the street, as simple as helping your parents do a little something extra at home, as simple as supporting any organization in your community, in your area that does work, that does selfless work to give back to society. And it's as simple as, following the rules and guidelines. Because all of those things help when we look at the bigger picture.
I love it. Now, every day is a great day. Have a great day. And to help somebody. So if you as an individual wanted to become a part of the Heroes Foundation, perhaps on the mentoring side, or even attach a child to a mentor, how do we get to do that?
Nice. So right now, we're revising all of our program curricula with the support of UNICEF. UNICEF came on board. We've spent the last 3 months revamping all of the curricula. The HDP program, Heroes Development Program, is going to be a 3-year cycle starting from January. And the Big Brothers, Big Sisters program is going to be even more enhanced. So anyone who's interested can go to our website. There's information there to sign up. There's an email address. There's our contact number. You can get in touch with us. We're looking at rolling out digital HDP programs from next year. So even if you're not in a participating school and you want to be part of a community where you get involved in these sorts of activities, this sort of learning opportunity that we provide, you get a chance to be a part of the program. We always need mentors because we work with children's homes, community residences, and corporate workplaces. So if anyone wants to be a mentor, they can go online and they can sign up online, and we'll reach out to them and contact them for next year.
I want to go a little deeper then. What are the criteria that you look at when selecting your mentors?
The mentorship intake screening process is very rigorous. So part of being a part of this international network is that all of the case officers who manage our programs must be social workers, because they need to come with that background, that expertise. There's an in-depth psychosocial assessment that takes place. They're the basic things like police certificate of character, reference checks and whatnot, to make sure that you are a good person.
Absolutely.
But then there's also that psychosocial aspect to understand you as an individual, what motivates you, what drives you, to ensure that we match you well with a young person who will benefit from you. The success of Big Brothers, Big Sisters International is through that process, where we are able to understand really what are the personality types that we are matching, what are the challenges of the young person, what are the strengths of the big, what are they bringing, how do we match that so that the little, as we call them in the program, really benefits well from the relationship.
Beautiful. And in that case, you have core communities, schools, and particular units that you all actually patronize at the moment. Any plans to extend on those?
So the plan is to expand, because ideally we would like, so we work with Children's Authority in the children's homes, in the community residences. We work with about 5 children's homes right now. We would like to see each child in a children's home in Trinidad and Tobago with a mentor. So we're actively working on that, pursuing that, putting the structures in place, looking at our safeguarding and protection for that sort of expansion. How do we manage it? We are an NGO. We are not for profit. So we essentially ask people for money to run the operations that we do. So we'll be doing a lot of that over the coming year to ensure that we can deliver this program well and get as many children a mentor as possible.
Beautiful. The Heroes Foundation continues to show us what we can be on an individual basis, what the future holds, and of course, how to be great. So November 27th, we want everybody to come out there and buy a Big Macs. I know what I'm having for lunch today, although it doesn't start just yet, does it?
Friday.
Friday.
Saturday.
We'll work it out. I'll still buy one today and hopefully get myself some time to set aside and join the Big Brother, Big Sister Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago to make sure that I can continue to be a hero like you guys do.
I'm definitely going to hold you to that, Ayanka.
Oh boy. Thank you very much for joining us this morning, Mr. Arjun. You have inspired us this morning and it's the perfect way to start your Wednesday morning. Go be a hero, guys, on the 27th of November. Join with the Heroes Foundation and McDonald's and make it great. This is the Now Morning Show. Check them out online everywhere the Heroes Foundation can be found. And for now, we take a quick break. We come back with more here on the Now Morning Show. Stick around. It's going to be great.